So before we start the video, on this little mechanical keyboard, which in fact it works through Bluetooth and as well through cable, and it uses USB Type-C cable and not a micro USB. But before we start into some details, I'm gonna leave the link to where I got this keyboard, because the keyboard is really cheap and I know some people are gonna ask me where did I got it. And as well, I'm gonna leave you a coupon down below, because when products are cheap and you can get them even cheaper, then why not? But for the price, I hope I can impress you guys. Let's jump straight into it. I thought that the keyboard that I use was small, but look at this one, just so small compared to my Corsair one. The quality is not bad. You see it's turned off at the moment, because this button on or off, it works for the Bluetooth. But if I want to use the cable, which is nice that it has a USB Type-C cable, you see the button is still on off. And if I connect the USB cable, then it turns on. So it doesn't need the button to be on if you're using the cable, because like I said, this one has Bluetooth as well. And if I press the Windows button, it works. Let me try to type something. Hello, how are you? Pressing the buttons is so cool, and these blue switches, I like the sound of them, but using them daily, yeah, might be a little bit too loud, because right here mine has red switches. You don't hear that click, but here you hear that click. And I don't know, it's just nice, feel the clicking of these buttons. Now let's try the Bluetooth option. Let's disconnect the USB cable, turn on, and let's go into PC and search for a Bluetooth device. Okay, so to get into the Bluetooth pairing mode, we need to press the FN button with Q at the same time. I need to press them for 3 seconds. You see the LED is blinking, and I guess it's now on pairing mode, and it found it on PC. Okay, so let's press connecting. Your device is ready to go. Let's see if it's working, and it's working through Bluetooth. Let's move my keyboard away, just so tiny. It might be some slight delay through Bluetooth, but so far it's working really nice. Let's try to write as well. Right now, how are you doing? We can actually change the colors of this LED by pressing the FN button. With the plus and minus is gonna increase the brightness or decrease it to fully disable it, and when you press too much, then it's gonna go to red. That means it reached the full brightness. And if we want to change the colors, then we press again FN button with this light symbol, breathing like reddish mode. Let's change this to another color. So we changed between colors, but it's still in like a breathing mode. It's really cool. You just can play whatever you want. So to change the pattern of the colors, we press again the FN button with this button right now. So you see it's another breathing mode. Let's change it as well. Disable it fully. So now when you press, it's doing a rainbow thing. Let's do another one. Really cool. This one is also really cool, but I will not use this one. This one is really cool. Let's try another one. This one, it changes the colors, but it's kind of static. So when you press, it's just blue. So this mode just lights up the buttons that you type. Let's try another one. Like all the buttons have a different colors. It's also cool, but it's not a mode that I would use. It's like a raindrop mode. Really cool as well. Would be really nice to have a program on PC. Maybe we can use programs from other keyboards to use with this keyboard. As for the moment, there's no official app for this keyboard, at least that I know. Let's change it again. So this is like a breathing colors, but it's just way too slow. This one is kinda my favorite one. This one is as well really cool. This one is my favorite because it shifts to the right and it shows all the different colors of the keyboard, which this is definitely the favorite one that I like. Now this keyboard has blue switches. If they are real or like fake switches, well, that's something else, but at least some blue switches, and the tactile feels also pretty cool. But yeah, if they are real or not, that I can't really say. You really feel the tactile button. Actually, when you press without the keycap, you don't hear that noise so much, but with the keycap it's just so huge difference. It's gonna be also pretty easy to change them if you want to change, because if you have some keycaps that are like different colors, like red or blue for the WASD, you can change them, of course. But so far I really like this keyboard. It works really nice, and of course the best of it is Bluetooth, and it also has the possibility to have it wired. And then again, it's not just a normal wire, it's a USB Type-C connection, which this is really nice. Now let's do some typing on it. So far I'm really impressed with this little keyboard. Like I've said, I'm not sure if these switches are like real MX Cherry blue switches. My guess is not, but it's really nice to use and it's a good looking keyboard as well. And like I've said, you can switch the keycaps if you want. And the best part of it, of course, it's really small. You can see how small it is. You have the print screen button, like the pause button, the home button, page up, page down. You have them all inside here, and the arrow buttons, you have them around here. So they really try to make this keyboard really small. Of course it's all plasticky, but for the price you can't really ask for more, because this is really great. I'm really impressed. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I see you on the next one.